Hello everyone. This video I'll be talking about how to gain confidence in the gym after an injury. So I've been out of the gym, in and out of the gym for 2 years now. I tore my pec in 2020 and it's now 2023 and I'm still recovering from it. I've had 3 surgeries now and I've been through it. I've had infections in the joint. I've had lots of things that made me very nervous and still am nervous about working out and properly exercising. But I want to give you some tips here that I've used to help myself get comfortable. I've been going back to the gym 6-7 days a week now, and not every single day is going to be an intense workout. That's one thing that I had to get comfortable with, that I've gotten comfortable with over the last couple of years. But prior to this injury, I was going like really hard at my workouts, and an injury was bound to happen at that point if you're not recovering correctly. So for me, when I tore my pec, it was because I was overtraining, under recovering. So when you're back into the gym after an injury, make sure that you're keeping your recovery A1. Now, this doesn't just mean like getting good sleep. That's a huge piece of it, and most people aren't getting enough sleep, but make sure you check off the boxes. You're getting a quality 8 hours sleep per night, as well as your nutrition being on point, because you are what you eat. So if you're eating crap, your body's going to perform like crap. And things like collagen will help if you had like a ligament tear or tendon tear. It really just depends on your injury, but make sure you do get your micronutrients and your macronutrients. So adequate protein and things like collagen will help a little bit. Different vitamins like turmeric. I've been taking turmeric. It's not a vitamin, but it does help with some inflammation and pain that I deal with. So there are supplements, but also just making sure your diet's good is very important. And things like stretching. Now, this is something you want to be very careful with coming out of an injury, because stretching can sometimes make things worse. So if you got a physiotherapist, do what they're telling you to do, or whatever your doctor's telling you to do. But a little bit of stretching is always nice, just to keep things nice and loose, but don't overdo it, because over mobilizing can cause injuries as well, unfortunately. But the gaining confidence part is making sure you got all your blocks down, so like your nutrition, your sleep, recovery, etc. And then it's slowly start to implement more of your exercises back in. And you're gonna obviously be careful with this. Don't go heavy with your weights. You can make lots of great progress in the gym using weights that aren't too heavy. And this is one thing that people don't really realize, but 15 rep range is pretty decent for building muscle and endurance and things like that. Doesn't always have to be. Some people live by the 5 to 8 reps, like the powerlifting style training. You don't need to do that. It's not going to be very productive for your goals if you're trying to get back in comfortably into the gym. You don't want to be doing those heavy singles, heavy 5 rep max, things like that, obviously. So increasing rep ranges, decreasing weight being probably one of the biggest things that people have a hard time with, because you don't want to be seen as weak, but it's actually really strong to go into the gym after an injury, because most people would just give up. So if you're self-conscious, I've been there, totally been there. I have people that have came up to me at the gym and told me how they used to look up to me when I was big and strong, and now seeing me lift these weights is kind of disappointing for them. So I used to be a manager at a gym, so people are very vocal when they see me there, and unfortunately sometimes people will be rude, but you just got to shrug those comments off, because it is strong to go back to the gym after an injury. Again, most people would give up. So if you're making an effort, that is good enough. Just be smart with it. Don't lift too heavy, and make sure you're making sure you're getting quality sleep and recovery to make sure that your injury doesn't reoccur. So that's what's helped me, is just focus on the fundamentals, putting on the blinders and just focusing on yourself. Don't listen to what other people say, because their opinion doesn't matter. They don't know what you've been through. Recovering from an injury is not easy, but it will get better. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.